Grandma died with dignity at the age of 94 the other day, surrounded by her loved ones. So I don't get why she's come back. She was waiting for me when I returned from the hospice. Outside, by the door. I barged by her, or through her. I was so discombobulated that I don't know which, and went in. She didn't follow me, just stood by the door. I think she can't come in. I'm certainly not about to ask her. I don't understand why she's doing this to me. She lived a full, respectable life, and she was a catalogue of aches and pains that I can't begin to list. She chose to die freely and openly, after lots of discussion. Well, some discussion. I told her about the option, you see. The medical staff in our region aren't allowed to raise it with patients, after some scandal about homeless or disabled or mentally ill people being pressured into it. I forget which. Some local busybodies took to the press and made a huge fuss, and the sanctimonious old geriatrics who run this place quickly put a ton of extra rules in place. But there's nothing to say that a loving grandson can't gently talk about the option to his suffering grandma, especially since grandma has a nice house, and I was forced to live with my parents. It's the economy, terrible. Until grandma moved to the hospice, and someone, I forget who it was, suggested I might as well move into her house since it was lying empty, and she has all these plants need watering, and it can be sorted out later. Oh yes, it will be sorted out. It's later now. And I put the plants out by the pavement the second day. I don't have time to waste on plants. They were dying anyway. All those creepy, long, yellowing stalks brushing against me wherever I turned. The night before her death, before she chose to die. Please let's not forget that. One of them caught at me when I got up to pee, and I don't think I ever screamed so loudly. I'm surprised the neighbors didn't call the police. Yeah, they were out on the pavement that morning. Ugly things. Anyway, I had the conversation with Grandma. Grandma looked at me as I told her, her eyes bright and unclouded. She was wearing a very pretty lacy blue nightgown. It looked expensive and ancient. "Thank you, Nicholas," she said deliberately. I didn't tell her about the plants, and she didn't ask. Mom told me about her decision later that day, struggling to hold back tears. She wants us all there, Nicholas, singing her favorite song, Auld Lang Syne. I resisted the urge to roll my eyes at the attention-seeking old bag. I showed up,